What is going on? Welcome everybody to the stream. I'm your host, Easy Rider. What is going on, Rob? Appreciate that. Blackout Sim Gaming TV. What's good? How you guys doing today? Welcome to the stream. And along with you guys, I hope everybody is doing fantastic, having a great day. I am doing good today. Gonna go on and get me stream in, following up. Good brother Monstar had a great stream. So I'm just gonna try to do him some justice by following up, and then after me is the next man up. Oh, you about getting ready to join the do your job, your 8-hour shift. Okay. Rob just chilling, waiting for the Amazon delivery. Oh, okay. That's what's up. Hey, you gotta tell me about that, how to drop this, slam this truck. Yes, I saw Rob came at the end. I was there pretty much the whole time. He had a couple guys in there, but then when I got in there, they pretty much left. Let me get myself situated here. Get this microphone in the right position. I got to get me a longer cable if I'm gonna go with this microphone. Just had Amazon, placed the order for Amazon. I should have got me a longer cable. That's what I should have did. Oh, okay. Is this something that Mark was talking about? By Kim Dog? It's in the Steam Workshop, or it's a separate? Might check. I don't know. This might be a little too close to me. Might check. What's going on, Steel? How you doing today? Welcome to the stream. No problem, Blackout. Mic check. Mic check. Oh, it's in the Discord? All right, appreciate that, Rob. Just finished streaming yourself? Cattle trucking today? Oh, okay, man. I got to make sure I go back and check that out. I was over there on Monstar streaming. I'm not streaming, but watching his stream. And just chit-chatting over there. He was talking about he trying to get over on TikTok side. I was trying to give him some information on to get over there easier, because he was doing it by the follower, and I was trying to tell him you don't have to get all the followers. You can just put the stream elements plug-in in OBS, and you can turn all the sliders off. You can just turn on what you want to stream to. When I want to stream to the purple side, I put the slider on. If I want to stream to Kick or TikTok, I put the sliders over. But yeah, you control that. Mic check, mic check. Mic check. All right. Let me check this out right quick before I get started here. I'd like to thank each and every one of you guys for popping in the stream today. Really appreciate it. I did not ask for that. Oh, it sound good. I don't know, cause when I go live, I can't hear the microphone now since I'm live. Appreciate that. Trying to check out this other platform before I get copyright strike. All I need is a couple seconds from YouTube for them to throw me out a strike. Still trying to get used to the mic. Still trying to find a place to put it, because it's right now it's obstructing me right now. I'm looking to the left monitor. Man, come on, man. What's wrong with this phone? It's like it's got a virus in it. Rob, I see you. Appreciate that, Rob. I see you. Your TikTok growing without even doing any streams over there. I can't. It's not letting me get into this. I need to hit the road. And Roscoe be streaming every day. He like Monster. I'm about to go onto the app. All right, let me fix this camera right quick, guys. My apology. I had to take that memory card out. Every time I start up, I'm not adjusting the clean HDMI. Now I'm turning on the camera. Yeah, I just looked because I was trying to show Monstar something on the and because he's trying to do it through the 50 follower thing, and I was telling him about the streaming key software. If you do it that way, you got to apply for that stream key. And you can go through the groups, but they want you to pay.
It has to be
Refrigerator?
Yes.
All right, guys, give me a moment. I got to go pick up something at the front door. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I put the update in the GoPro. Now I don't get the missing, no SD card and battery in there, but it defaults to a whole nother camera now, to like the timing. Every time I go on there, I gotta change this. So it's like one problem to another. All right, let's get on the road, because I've been dilly-dallying around. Yeah, it works, but now it defaults. Let me show you what it defaults to. It defaults to this every time I start up, which is crazy. I don't even use that setting. It's like a timer setting. It's supposed to default to this. But for some reason it's doing that. I don't know. One thing to another. I almost took out that truck.
Turn right.
Oh my gosh. Trying to make a wide turn here. What's going on, Trucking Time? How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Take the second exit for freedom.
Get this other mirror in. I'm doing great, man.
Keep left. And then turn left.
Trying to, this morning I went through all of my files, freed up some space on both drives, and I went into the Steam Workshop folders. I had some files in there duplicated. I had some files in there from 2019. And I went in there and deleted it. I got all the way up to 2022. I still got a few 2022 files I gotta get out of there, but if I would have did that, I would have still been over there trying to delete files. I was really going after the files that had like anywhere from 1 to 5 gigs. I was trying to get rid of them. Plus they old anyway. Oh, my first accident. Got that out the way. Just payback. Got some rest last night. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I crashed early. I didn't see nobody streaming last night, so I crashed too. I seen, well, it was one guy on It's Jakester. I seen him streaming.
Keep left.
But I came back here, turned the computer off, and then hopped into bed. What's going on, Ladybug? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Nah, it's still doing like that major stutter. Up on the big screen. Oh, thank you so much. I feel so honored to be on the big screen. I just need YouTube to feel the same way. I need the algorithm to put me on the big screen. Couldn't keep your eyes open. That's how I felt the other night when I was watching your stream after a full
Keep
day
right.
of
And then
streaming,
exit
myself
right.
watching a bunch of streams. Everybody streamed that day.
Exit right.
And you know, when you come on the late show, that's when I be
right.
hopping into bed. I tried to stay up, but I just couldn't. When I woke up, the phone was on the floor. It's about 3 in the morning. I was like, well, he's done now. I'll just check out the replay. Trying to get back into the work. Oh yeah, you're gonna have to. That work sleep cycle. Yep. Got to put your body on that schedule.
Keep left.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I might end up going back also. I just don't like doing what people say. That's my biggest thing, telling me, oh, you got to be here at a certain time. Oh, you got to take your break. Oh, you got to get up from your break. You know, when you get grown, you get tired of that, and you're in a position where you don't have to go back. I just want to go back because I get tired of being here.
Keep right. And then turn right.
Schedule's gonna kill you. Oh yeah. I'm still pretty much
right.
on my sleep schedule. I still get up
Keep
at
right.
pretty much the same time I did when I was working. I just go back and lay down. I got the opportunity to go back and lay down. That's that second one. When you get that second win, it's like sometimes hard for me to get up. I ended up waking up like 9. Then I started watching videos till 11. Then I get up and make my coffee. What's going on, Juliet? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Appreciate the love and support from you. Coffee flowing. Yeah, I done had 2 cups already, so I'm at my target heart rate already for the day. Got to get up at 1:30 to be to work at 4. Yeah, man, that schedule is killer. Get off at 2 p.m. Yep. Here comes the purple rig, everyone. Juliet is in the building. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm having a smooth ride. You know, I'm laid back. Just trying to get it done. It's like Monstar say, get her done. Miss Juliet is in the building. She has graced us with her presence today. I know we're gonna have a good day now. Juliet bringing the energy. I seen Mark demonstrating this morning, slamming his Peterbilt to the ground. Appreciate that, Rob. Well, hello to you, Juliet. Welcome to the stream. How's your day going? Or night? Well, you about 5 hours ahead of us. Should be about 6:30 or so over there where you at. Appreciate that, Rob. Boom shakalaka. What's going on, Dream? How you feeling today? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We got all the major players in the house. Dream Team is in the building. Can't call it. That's good. I'm doing good, Juliet. Thank you for asking. Just walked in from picking up your daughter. Okay. That's all right. No problems over here. To do what you got to do. Just getting in me a quick stream for the day. Nothing too crazy. Well, spoke too soon. Speaking of crazy, I don't want to call their names out, but this guy's just brake checking me. He don't know me because I push him right on out the way. Keep doing that. To the 12 people in the chat, appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys so much for joining me today on this quick run. Heading over to Helena. Check right quick. Oh, he's over in Olympia, Washington. Going over to Helena, Montana. Great state of Montana. Got a load of pipes. Rusted out pipes going over there. $44,542 we will receive upon delivery.
Keep left.
500 and no, it was really like 700 and something miles. 16,000 pounds. Appreciate that, Rob. Thanks, Juliet. Yeah, we still in the Ruta. Rocking that DD60 14 liter. I believe it's 625. I never got around to bumping this up to 1100. I just leave it like this. I'm not hauling nothing too heavy. Montana, yeah, Montana is beautiful. I love to go up into the mountains. Yeah, Colorado is also beautiful. Watch out for the cows, yep. I wish they would put that into the game. I know they had like the deer crossing. I done seen it a few times, but both times I done seen the deer is up there in Washington too. Had like 3 deers run across the road in front of me. But that time I unfortunately did not have the camera rolling. And sometimes when you go past these little, like if you're on the ocean, close to the ocean, you'll see an orca come jump out the water also. Been cutting back a bit on the HP to get more of the engine working. Yeah, that's why I haven't really bumped any of these engines up, and I went through Steam Workshop this morning and got rid of all those 2,000 horsepower, 10,000. Man, why did you? You was in the right lane. Yeah, I got rid of all those 2,000 horsepower engines, 5,000, 20,000. It's like, man, it's not realistic. And a lot of those like Slav Jerry, Cat 34.6E engines that I never use, I got rid of all of that stuff. I'm trying to free up some space on the hard drive. I freed up quite a bit of space. I believe I'm at like 170, 200 on one drive, and I got like 170 free gigs on another. So tomorrow I'll start it again. He was watching the video on 1.59, big audio changes. Yeah, I was watching Goggles and did a video on it. He said it did something with the clutch also, because he kept stalling his truck. It's only for Jake's flying school. Yeah, he kept stalling the truck. He said it must have did something to that, but I won't be finding out for a while. If I do switch over, I would definitely use a cockpit profile to do it. But I like the way it's set up now. I don't want to go back and forth, so I give it another month or so after it drops the full version. But I had a lot of crap in there, from mods in there from 2019. Still had those mods in the mod folder. Oh yeah, you seen that? Yeah, I had that in there. I had a bunch of engines in there that I don't use. I got to get back over. I don't know if this dude coming over or not. And you saw the video from Dan. Yeah, he kept stalling. So if you guys want to hop into 159 and do some testing, I'll watch y'all. I think he said he was riding through Illinois also. I don't know if they're gonna drop that at the same time, maybe. We got 422 miles to go on this run. Yeah. Sometimes you think we all watching the exact same thing. We are, because we all follow the same people. Those are the guys that laid down, you know, the path for us to follow. They're the ones, they're the pioneers of ATS, from what we know, from when we started watching. Yep. They laid down the foundation that we all follow right now. They were the ones that showed us the setups and the things they were doing at ATS that attracted us. We all had it inside of us, but they kind of brought it out, you know. do have to be up to date to install the DLC. Yeah, that's the thing. I did it with Louisiana. I didn't update to get into Louisiana. I just kept riding. And that's what I don't like when they do that crap, man. You know, not only you got to buy the DLC, you got to upgrade and then wreck everything that you got going on. I just let everybody else do all the videos on Louisiana because everybody come out the woodworks doing videos as soon as the DLC drop. I just sit there and watch them. I'd be excited about it when they bring in another DLC, but once you drive it, you start realizing, man, it's pretty much the same thing. You know, it changed a few things. You're still riding down the same roads, same highways, the scenery. They might add a few different trees up in there, you know, but after a while, you get to the same point of all the other DLCs. You know, you've been there, done that. Oh, you had to make a phone call? All right. But I enjoy the game. I take it all in. Just another state you gotta conquer. And then you start looking for the next one. I can't wait till they make changes to actually the trucks itself. Different features that you can have done to the truck, you know, dynamic loading, stuff like that. That's what gets me into the game more than the DLC itself. When they start making changes, updating this engine,
keep left,
and these single cores that you're running. Appreciate that, Rob. That's what get me going when they start making changes like that. DLCs are cool, but I'm looking into more like the dynamic loading, different trucks, different sounds of the game. Most important thing is the truck and the whole system runs smoothly. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting on them, like, to do a better job with the graphics, the night riding, you know, how it looks at night, so we don't have to use mods for that. Gotta look at the scenery. Every state is different. Yeah, figured out it's two types of drivers. One is driving who's just run the loads and get the miles. I'm a little bit of both, I'm gonna admit it. Because I'm telling you, if you look at some people's videos, you can't tell where they at, you know. You know you're somewhere in the Midwest when you start seeing, you know, stuff like this. And when you see a lot of city highways stuff, you know you probably South Texas area. Yeah, I look at the scenery, but I'd be more into the upgrades into the game. That's what get me going. The different trucks. I like distribution centers, pulling into a distribution center and seeing a lot of trucks with like the challenge parking and the truck stops itself. I like the stuff like that to see. Yeah, they got some great details. But as far as the scenery, you know, it's cool and everything, but I'm more into the other stuff. Each his own. Everybody got their different reasons for playing the game, you know, which is all unique. It's just like two people watching a show. They see two different things. Yeah, the landmarks. I was big on Texas because of the size of the state, and you had a lot of ground to cover. And I think Rob said you can put 5 Texases up there where he at. It's the same way with streaming. Some people stream for different reasons. You know, you got Mark, that's his living. Scotty, that they make a living doing that. Me personally, I do it for, this is recreation for me. You know, so each one of us doing it for different reasons. Working, wanted to be at home. The reason I stream is I stream to interact with people. I put the stream up for people to watch, but I'm really into the interaction with the people itself. And you know, when you got the interaction with the people, 800, 900, 1,000 miles is really nothing. You know, you go through that. I did 700, over 700 a day. I'm at 286. Yeah, I just do it to relax, calm, drive. You know, some people really into it, you know, which, you know, I have no problem with that, you know, but I'm kind of past that stage now. You know, when I first started playing the game, I was like that. But now I hop in and do my drive, interact with each and every one of you guys, and then shut the game off. I don't really drive. I'm at the stage now, I only drive unless I'm streaming. I don't really play the game unless I'm not streaming. I used to just play the game, just convoy, play. You know, it's excited, wake up in the morning. Sometimes I get off from work, first thing I do is fire the PC, start playing the game. But now I'm past that point. Now I only stream when I'm playing the game, and vice versa. Oh, Juliet, you drive because you bring the party to the streets. Yeah, that you do. Hard work, good music, and the best vibes on the road. Yep. Couldn't have said that any better. And I say each one of us do it for different reasons, but we all play the same game. Bring people together, that's what it's all about. Yeah. And you know, the more you know, the more you got to give back. That's one reason why I be over on the other platforms, because people are fascinated. They never seen ATS before, you know, so they got a lot of questions. So I'll be right there. I'm like, okay, I'll tell you what I know. If I don't have the answer, I can get it for you, because we have like a lot of people in the community have, you know, different knowledge on the game itself, so you can easily get that answer. All right, Rob. Yeah, we rolling together. We done brought Steel on board. Steel done became a regular now in all of our chats, so shout out to Steel Gaming. I ain't heard nothing from the other platform, man. What's going on? Let me check on these people over here, man.
Keep left.
All right, I'm keeping left, man. I'm just running off the road because I'm driving and looking at the phone. You ain't got to call me out like that. They're trying to check on my people over there on the other side, and TT, I haven't heard anything from them. It's up and running, but I normally get people over here asking questions. I ain't got not one question today. Welcome, Slim. Just popped over to Easy after I finished streaming. Yeah, we got to go check out Still Gaming. He was streaming earlier.
Keep left.
What's up, Slim? I was just talking about y'all over there, man. How you doing today? Welcome to the stream. I say I ain't heard nothing from anybody over there. Appreciate that, Slim. Thank you for stopping by. Doing good? Great, great. I'm doing good, man. Just chit-chatting with some people on the red side, man. So if you hear me saying stuff, talking, I'm not talking to myself. I got a whole group over here on the red side. All right. Appreciate you for stopping by. You just gonna ride shotgun for a while? Yeah, man, the seat open over there. You want to take a nap, man? Jump in the cab in the back, man. Suit yourself, but I appreciate you for stopping by. I'm down to 165 miles now. I was watching over the weekend. They had I forget this guy's name, but they had some kind of expo over there in the UK with the console, and SCS played a trick on them, man. They actually had the console up and running, and the people was like, I don't know what y'all getting excited for, that's on PC. But the guys actually had a console up and running, the basic one, and the people couldn't tell the difference between the console or the PC. That's how they did it as a test, just trying to fool people. But people didn't know they was on the console, and they couldn't tell the difference. And yeah, that was crazy. So it's there. It was on like the base part of the game, but people couldn't tell. And they was actually playing on the console. So SCS they can do stuff if they want to, but the guy was trying to get them to give them a release date, but they wouldn't bite. Still trying to buy a laptop now, but I'm definitely getting on console too. Yeah, I'm interested to see. I really want to see how it comes out, but it kind of like interested me even more because the way they put that console in the expo, you know, it's gamers from everywhere, and they slid that sucker right in there, and people was actually playing on they had a controller playing ATS and ETS. They thought they was playing on the PC. They was actually playing on the console. Yeah, the graphics gonna be off the chain, man. So I don't know. I had this thing of saying, listening to some other guys like, it ain't gonna be too much going on with that. You're not gonna be able to do what you do on PC. But they put it in front of the guys that play the game every day. They didn't even know they was playing on console. So I found that kind of interesting. Yeah. That's great news for console because people thought they're not going to get this experience like we doing on the PC, but they're actually going to get pretty much close because those guys couldn't tell the difference. I meant to save that video and post it, but I forgot to save it. I don't know where it is now. And in order for me to find that, I have to look through a whole bunch of videos. Yeah. Yep. Because I was like, it's gonna be you know, just good enough for the people that's playing on console, but don't get used to this, what you see on PC. But these guys kind of proved everybody wrong. Thinking about getting the Dell Latitude 16 Gen. Yeah. As long as it's a gaming PC, you can work with that. Still don't think they will be able to get third-party mods. Nah, not right now. Yeah, that's great news. But you know, but there's a will, there's a way, because when we first started playing the game, there wasn't a lot of mods. But you see where we are now. You definitely getting the PS5. Okay, Slim. But just to get that group into, you know, the console people in the game, man, that's gonna be, you know, money making to them, because you got so many console players, man, just waiting to spend the money on that. But I don't know, they haven't worked, they didn't say anything about mods though. They were just trying to do an introduction into the game, the base game, which I think that was pretty clever on their point.
Right.
Slipping that one in so nobody even knew about it.
Exit right.
Yeah. I think I have an Xbox One, but it all depends on how it comes out, man. I might be right there on the console too. I got to see where the mods, you know, how the mods gonna play out. They didn't say anything about the cross-platforming or anything, no mods. They just were trying to slip the game in to get the raw information and results, and they got them what they were looking for. And a third party may want to go to console because it will require more work for them. Yep. See, that's the thing. Don't know about that cross-platform yet. Yeah, to update the mods for both. Yeah. Me and a few others has really helped get you through a tough time. Oh, appreciate that, man. No problem, man. Anytime, man. You see me on, I normally be on between like 12 to 2. We got Dream Team up in here. Check his channel out also. He stream on y'all platform also. And you want to really catch all of us, we got a community called The Crew. Robert and Tyus, most everybody's up in here. Juliet, Purple Rig Juliet, Trucking Time ATS. We got Steel Gaming up in here. Blackout Sim Gaming, Shakes TV. We all on the red side, you know. So if you check out, no, you can't see it. I don't think I have it linked. It's not. I don't know if it's linked over there on that side. Yeah, you come on the red side. Look in this. You can look in the description of this stream here, and you'll see everybody in the community right there. You click on any one of these guys, man, you won't be disappointed, because everybody put out great content. We all got like a family oriented group here. We help each other out. We support each other's streams. So you want to hop in the community, man. You ain't got to play the game you want to. You can just hop in the chat, man, just say hello, and you know, we'll take it from there. Yeah, lock me in, and you know, once you lock me in, I open up the door to the rest of the crew, and you can take your pick of who you want to watch. You know, we all play the same game. Everybody put their own little spin on the game, so I think that's pretty good. Everybody got different kind of content. They do it their way. So I watch everybody because I like variety. I like to see it from a different perspective, you know. So, and if you love the game, you're gonna watch. Oh yeah, I'm glad you said that. I wish they can see what I see, but we are, man. We have the most positive group here, man. Nobody does it like we do it. They have people in the chat, and trust me, man, I watch a lot of YouTube content with as far as ATS, along with most of. I got my political side. I go over there when I want comedy, but when I want to lay back and enjoy myself, I watch this side over here, and we do stuff in the chat that no other people do for their community. I don't even know if they have a community. They're just watching the people play, but we
and
actually
exit right.
Get together and have a good time, and we push each other. When people get close to their goals,
Exit right.
We all try to be there to celebrate. Trucking Time just popped that 100 mark. Dream Team hit the 400 mark. Rob hit the 300 mark. We're waiting on Jake now to hit the 400 mark, and Monstar, he cracked the 800 mark.
And then turn left.
So we all got individual goals, but we all come together to make it better, for each and every person. Yeah, Trucking Time had us all emotional over there. We all had tears in our eyes because we hit 100, and if you would have been there to experience that, Slim, you would have been like, whoa, this is real.
Turn left.
Because you never thought that you're gonna get to this point. Because I can attest to that, man. We all go through this, When I've been streaming maybe like a year or two ahead of me. I've been streaming like over 7 years, and for the first 3 years, I ain't take that serious. I'll just throw a stream up there, don't care about the quality, don't say nothing. I'm more into the game, I need to make a left turn. But I didn't get really serious until we formed this group. That's when I started getting serious about it. Yeah, interests really do bring people together.
Keep left.
It does.
And then turn left.
Never thought you'd get that once. Yeah, I was like that too. Man, I was frustrated. After 5 years, I done told everybody the same story, man. After 2 years, I had 5 subscribers, man.
Turn right.
And 2 of them was me.
Right.
One of them was my daughter. So I was like, man, what the heck is going on? Why I can't get nobody to follow me? And then this guy came in the chat one day and was telling me, man,
it's been my honor and
everybody go through this, man. So hang in there, keep your head up, and I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna try to help you out. He gave me a few subscribers, and he got me more interested in playing the game. So I took it from there. I stayed in it. So now when I see people getting ready to quit, I'll be right there in the chat telling them the same experiences I had. And then I started getting subscribers, man. All of a sudden, people just started hopping in. I started getting them in like 3 to 4 in a week, and then it just grew. I wasn't around to get the 100, but I hit the 200 mark. I was there. The 300 mark, I was there, and the 400 mark, I was there. So yeah, it's very addictive game, kind of relaxing, and you start meeting other people who feel the same way about it. That's why we kind of formed our own little group here inside the ATS community. Oh man, I can't get in here from this way. They want me to back in there. That's why they put this load of dirt here, so I won't be able to get in here. Yeah, I enjoyed the journey. I enjoyed the people that I met. I'm kind of glad we formed our own community here. You know, it kind of kept me more interested in the game. You home with the heart failure and a bad back, so this is so therapeutic. So invest, yeah, man. It is. It kind of gets your mind off of, you know, real life situations for a little while. You know, we had a guy here, Rebel by choice. He's going through some situations also, so I haven't heard from him all week. But he kind of glad he found us too. You know, he doesn't stream ATS. I think he does. What game Rebel plays? Well, anyway, he found us and he became part of the crew. You know, and you know we encourage that. You know, if you don't have anything, we pretty much stream around the clock. And that's the crazy part, is you only stream once a week. Oh, okay, yeah. Y'all motivate me. I'm just used to playing at home. Yeah, I used to be like that too. It's amazing to see so much support even with a small schedule. Yeah. Yeah, just imagine if you did what like Mark do, just pound it out every day. You know. I try to do 4 to 5 streams a week. During the day. Sometimes I'll be like, no, I'm not doing it today because I got stuff to do. Yeah, Rebel by choice. He going through his little situation. I seen him on last week, but I haven't seen him this week. Oh, Mud Runner. Yeah, he plays Mud Runner. He streams that. I think he do a video of that. He does ATS also. Oh, okay. But yeah, Slim, you know, everybody got their own situations they're going through, and you need something while you're sitting around the house. You know, I just play the game, you know. Even me, I have little situations going on, but I kind of get in here in the morning, have my coffee. I start watching the other streamers in our group and do my stream. And then after me, Dream will pop up, then Jake will pop up, then Rob will pop up, then Trekking Time close the show. Appreciate that, Slim. Yeah, I'm glad you kind of find us. You know, don't be a stranger. You know, if you got the red app, just hop in, man, and say hello. We'll welcome you right on in here. Appreciate that, Rose. Yeah, I'm glad you hopped in here, man. You know, because you never know what people going through. Sometimes some people don't want to open up to you, you know, and tell you their problems. You know, I understand that. But sometimes you got to talk about it. Talk about what's going on in life, you know, to help you get through it. And then you start meeting people who got going through something similar, and you bond a friendship from that, you know. Oh, they're not going to give me that? Oh, man. That's the tail end coming out. Just a little piece hanging out. May you be a blessing. You need to hear all this. Yeah, man. We got, not just from me, man. I'm telling you, if you was in this group, you're gonna hear from each and every one of us. You know, when things, you know, happen in their life, they come and express it, and we all like send our prayers out for them and wish them well, you know, when they go through certain stuff, because we all like one big family here, man. We don't form like a ATS family here, and we try to help each other out as much as we can. Sometimes you need to hear those words from people, you know. All right, finally. Yeah, I'm glad you came over to Blackout, you know, because I heard you was talking about your setup. You done did, man, most of your setup, man. You came a long way in the short distance, man. I can't wait for you to start doing it regular, so we have some different stuff to look at. Appreciate that, Slim. You made my day too, man. Anytime I meet somebody new going through something, they go ahead and express it, man. Hey, that touches your heart. That you could speak on it. All right, Steel, go ahead and bounce, man. Appreciate you for stopping in, man. Thank you so much. Spend a little bit of time out your day, but you have a good day. Also, I'm gonna check out your stream from earlier. But you get that from each and every one of us, man. We will hop in and help you out, try to get you through your day. Because we got streams going on all day long, man. So you ain't got nothing to do, man. Feel free to hop in the chat, man, and just say hello. You ain't got to explain your situation or anything. Just say hello and we'll take it from there. There's no sense being personal now because you posting stuff on the screen for people to read. So you got to be comfortable putting your business out there like that. But I mean, you're not going into details or anything. You're just expressing a little bit what's going on in your life. People sympathize with that. So they try to make you feel welcome. They try to take your mind off your situation, and that's you don't have that sometime to turn to. And you don't want to turn to strangers doing that sometimes. But, the more you come in here, the more comfortable you get speaking on your situation. And then before long, you form friendships with people that you've never seen before, or you ever heard of before, or even spoken to. So that's the good thing about this, That's what I enjoy, I put the game up for people to see, but I'm really more into speaking with the people. Honestly, a little sad every time you can't. Oh, your post popped up so fast. A little sad you can't make it to your stream. Nah, that's okay. I'm cool. What I'll be asking for is just pop in and say hello. And you got stuff to do during the day. By all means, do it. I'm not trying to keep anybody here. I appreciate you stopping by. Give me a couple minutes. That's fine with me. I enjoy it, That's why I stream only for a little bit. Well, I'm at now. I'm just over an hour. I'm good for the day. I met me some new people here, so I'm good. I think the hardest part going to be for you is the talking part. You used to playing the game and listening to. You're going right down the road trucking time was. Right down the same road because you already know how to play the game. You talking to us right now. What do you think gonna happen when you start streaming? You're gonna be talking to us. You're gonna be doing the same thing, and then you're gonna get the new people come in. You're already used to talking to us. So you hop in. We're gonna ask you questions. We're gonna make this a smooth transition. And before you know it, look at trucking time. He was the same way. He didn't know if he wanted to do it. And I'm like, nah, man, you know how to play the game, right? Just speak on what you know. Your past experiences as a truck driver, you got a whole different perspective. You can bring in the bus driving to a point of view. So you got it, man. We're going to be all there to help you through the process. We're not going to let you fail. Yes, Juliet, I mean, just by shouting me out, just saying hello, that's okay with me. I'm good with that. But you just got to make that first step. We all went through this, man. We all went through this. It's been real. Thank you. Catch you on the next stream. I appreciate it, man. It's nothing but love on this end, man. Try to be positive, and, help people out, just by, talking to them, getting their mind off their situation for a little while. It's all that matters. The heck right here, trucking time, he can speak on that. you know, just as good as I can, even probably even better because he actually had to do it. But we all had to hop on the mic, you know, and start talking to people. And you'd be like, oh man, I don't know what to say. You know, I just talk about real life if you want to, or you just talk about the game. Truly cool, Easy. What you appreciate most about you is your warm nature. You never demand or ask for anything. You just take things as they come. Take my hat off to people like you, my trucker. Okay, Juliet, thank you for those words. It really means a lot to me. You know, and I thank you so much for being a part of the crew. You know, I believe you was a welcome addition. You bring some positivity, you bring energy, and you know, we love that kind of stuff. Sorry you guys are tied up on the phone. No problem, Rod, man. We know you're handling business over there. Yeah, it's not easy, but what helped you was you actually being a trucker. Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell Black Eye. Appreciate that, Rod. Just you bring your what you see on the road. That's what you bring. Your experiences, you know, your conversation and things that happen to you while you driving. You merge that right on into the game amongst the questions and stuff. You know, when you get that little low sometime, when you're driving down the road, you know, exchange pleasantries and it's quiet now. You're like, oh, I don't know what to say. And then you just start talking about your experience. Just got to take the plunge. Yep, we all are here as lifeguards. Yep, we're going to pull you out the water, man, and throw you back out there and make you swim again. You're going to make it, though. You're going to get tired of flopping in the water, man. You're going to make it, though. We ain't going to let you drown like that, man. We're going to keep you afloat. If we have to, we'll throw you the life raft out there. Like I said, with our chat, we're going to engage with your chat, the people that's coming in, that's following you until you get comfortable. We don't even really have to talk as much in Trucking Time stream anymore. He got this, you know, and it's like we kept trying to steal into him. You already had it. You're already talking to us. You're already in our streams. So you know how to play the game. So once you get all that put together, everything is going to come natural. And yeah, you're right. The more you do it, the more comfortable you get with it. Trust me, trust the chat will keep you talking. Yeah, the chat will keep you talking now. Especially over here on the TikTok side, man, they be rapid firing and stuff. They're going to be asking questions and stuff. So that's why I was telling Monstar he wanted to get into the streaming on that side. I was like, hey, man, I hope you're ready for that. You know, you're going to have to devote your time to everybody in the chat. That's why I don't really talk about the game stuff anymore. I be really focusing on the chat. You know, and that's what I do mostly. I don't really care about the 5-0s or the AI and stuff like that. I put that up there for you guys, but I'll be really zeroing in on the chat. It's a puzzle, bro. Once the pieces start falling into place, you get smoother. Yeah, it does. 'Cause I did it, man. I was like just playing the game. Wasn't saying nothing. You know, you look over there, you see zeros on the board. You're like, oh man, I can't believe nobody watched my stream. Like, I am doing this for nothing. And then some people pop in and just say hello. You start talking to them, they disappear. They don't say nothing else. So you got to take all the good with the bad. You know, do a little role play. Yeah, talk to the chat. Yeah, that's all you got to do. Like I say, he knows everything. You play the game. You know we there. We didn't. At least when I started, and I'm pretty sure Dream could attest to that. Also, like the guys have been doing it for like over 5-6 years. We didn't have this. I didn't have anybody helping me, you know, and if you like a nobody, sometimes the big dogs don't really be talking to you as much, you know, or they're like, hey man, where you get that mod from? I don't know, I gotta go check. And then they never check. Where you get that rim pack from? Oh, I don't know which one it is. Man, you gotta dedicate, you know, time to the people in the chat. Like, I don't have it right now because I'm streaming, but I'll post a link in the description. That's how I got quite a few people also. They was interested in some of the mods that I was using. I was posting them in the chat, and I was getting a lot of response that way. There will be times when you get discouraged, but just keep hammering down. Stay in the left lane. Don't give up. Yep. Nope. No help at all until you meet, till you met the Simmer. Trekking time after dark. Oh yeah, that's when all the fun begins, man. I'm laid back. I don't do a lot because I get on the game to chill, And you got flavor from each and every one of us, man. So we play the same game, but everybody do it a different way. On the down, Mark responded and gave a few bits and pieces, and the rest was trial and error. Yep. Observing others. Yeah. Same here, man. Scotty, only reason I went through Scotty because Scotty was the first person, and you never know who's going to be that one person. Whoever YouTube recommend to you, that's the person you kind of, show favor to, because that person kind of brought you in. Me, it was Scotty. I seen Scotty first. It was just the luck of the YouTube algorithm that day, I guess. They put Scotty on my timeline. I started watching him. But then you came Black Redneck. He got out, but he's back in now, but he don't do a lot. And then FTG. I was watching those guys first. And then came Mark. When I started watching more ETS, that's when I started watching Mark. Because Mark used to do a lot of ETS. But yeah. Questions are always open for you, bro. Anytime you need. Yeah. Anytime you need to ask one. I'm interested, man. I'd be wanting you to get in. I want to see people, get into the game and be successful at it. If there's anything I can do, I would certainly help them out. I done been almost to the point where I'd be buying people DLCs so they can enjoy the game. And I know I done did that a few times. And, I'm kind of, reluctant on doing it anymore because the people that I bought the DLCs for are not really playing the game as much. I still do it, but I want you to play the game, and you don't have to pay me anything back. Just play the game, And then I started watching some guys in the UK. They befriended me. I started doing convoys with them and became friends with them. Now I don't watch them as much because my channel has grown. So it's like, it's very, it's not enough time in the day to dedicate to everybody that you're following. I just try to do it to the most important people in the group and support them. But you gotta understand, some people, you got real life people working, they got stuff they have to do. So I understand if you don't make it in the stream, I'm okay with that. You don't really got to explain to me. I'm cool with it. Like, yo, bro, Mr. Stream, sorry. And you ain't even got to explain to me what happened. Just say, sorry, Mr. Stream. I'll be like, no worries, bro. Anytime, I understand. That tells us that you're doing the work and wanting to learn. Yep. That's the spirit, learning by doing and watching the pros. Yeah. How it all started. And it makes me feel good when people ask me about trucking. Yep. You're going to get, different group of people that's interested in the game. Maybe potential truckers maybe going through this, getting their CDL license. You can bring that perspective in to the chat, that we can't, we just virtual truckers, but you can actually answer all those questions. All right, guys, I can chit chat all day long, but I only have so much time for the game. My time, the allotment for this time is expired. But I thank each and every one of you guys for joining me today. I get a chance to talk a little bit more. I like it when the new people come in. That's why I was moved over to the other platform, try to get some more viewers from the other side over there. But yeah, I really enjoy that part of the game. I done drove before, so to me it ain't no big deal to drive in the game. My thing is, with the people in the chat, each one of us do it for different reasons. Some of us are more into the game and into the chat. Me, I'm all into the chat. I put the stream up and let you view it. If you got questions, ask. Like Slim popped in today and talked about real life stuff, and I'm cool with that. Try to get his mind off his situation and try to invite him to continue and try to bring him over to our side. Jake is live now. Oh, okay. He might be testing that Monstar stream because I saw him kept popping in and out. Appreciate that, Rob. But let me give you a shout out to the people that joined me today. I haven't really been focusing on how many people's in the chat today because I've been all into the interacting with them. Yeah, he was testing it earlier. I don't know if he's actually streaming now or not. All right, everyone, I'm heading out too. I wish you all a wonderful time. Stay healthy. It was a blast hanging out with you today. See you at the next stream. All right, thank you, Juliet, for sharing that with us. Really appreciate you stopping by, and can't wait for the next stream. Also, shout out to Purple Rig Juliet, Trekking Time ATS, Robert Natias _ATS, Dream Team Sim Racing, Blackout. Where's Blackout at? Man, y'all be burying him, man. Slim from the other platform over there. Appreciate you, bro, for stopping in. Don't be a stranger. Blackout Sim Gaming TV. Appreciate that, bro. Steel Gaming. Appreciate that. Stopping in. Guys, go check out Steel Gaming. He's a part of the crew now. And we got to support him also. Oh, man, it pushed all the stuff out. Let me go over here. Pull up this other chat. Yeah, Jake's streaming. Yeah, he's streaming. I see him on. Just trying to finish up these last shout outs before I close the stream out. Give me something to eat. Yeah, shout out Dream Team, Robert, Blackout, Trucking Time, Juliet. Got Steel Gaming already. There was somebody else in here. Was it Ladybug? Yeah, Ladybug. Shout out to Ladybug, Jake's TV. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know if YouTube cut it out too. Yeah, you guys talk so much that I can't even catch the top of the chat. It just purges them right on out. But thank you guys so much again for joining me today. If you haven't already, to the new viewers in the chat, make sure you smash that like, subscribe button. Goes a long way. Pushes our channel through to the algorithm so they can recommend more people to the channel. And as soon as they recommend them to me, I recommend you guys to them. So it's kind of win-win for the community and everybody will appreciate that along with me. But you guys know what to do. You stay safe. Keep the hammer down. Take care of yourself and each other. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.